All right, guys, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel. Unfortunately, this is a recorded weekend review, Memorex, if you will, for March the 4th, 2022. Work is killing me, guys. I'm surprised I even have time to do this this video this week. But I hope to get back live to weekend review soon. Say hello to Ren and Stimpy and Powder Toast Man and Login TV, and let's get started. Guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, you should do that. Lots coming up, and we are sneaking up towards 3,000. I think we're something like 2,855 right now. Blows my mind. The support and the growth has just been mind-boggling, and I'm very excited to get up there near 3,000. I'm working on a couple things for a 3,000 sub giveaway, so we'll see how that all turns out, and should be a lot of fun. Another thing that happened this week, guys, was I booked my tickets for Blade Show in Atlanta in June, the first weekend of June. So very excited to be working towards that. And on the Tempest Knives side, I'm working towards possibly having some prototypes of a new model by Blade Show. Boy, would that be awesome. We shall see how that works out. Don't know yet, but have begun setting the wheels in motion and working with a CAD designer to get my doodles to an actual design. So we will see how that goes. I'm teasing you guys, but speaking of back on the things of the channel, I wanted to thank all my Patreon members. You guys are amazing. All my KF Pit Crew members, you guys can join by clicking the join button down by near where my name is and where KnivesFAST is and where it says subscribe. It says join. If you do that, guys, you get early release videos. Every Sunday I release, I think it's Thursday's review early for those folks, and gives them a chance to see some stuff early, and you receive stickers and swag from the channel. So check it out. Just do that. So let's move on and kind of talk about, let's start with today's pocket check. Why am I putting the glasses on? I don't need them yet. So first knife in the pocket today was the Kaiser Baglider XL. It's morning when I'm recording this, so this will be in the pocket for work this afternoon and this evening. I got to work late, so just dig this guy. Great work knife, really strong. No blade play. Review coming up, I think, next week on this one. The J. Kobach Designs Goliath. Now, guys, I'm just gonna say something here real quick because it's the topic right now, so I feel like I got to at least address it. A lot of you have been asking me because I have had conversations with Kobach. Here's what I can tell you: when I got the first knife I got from them to check out, which was the Enoch, I asked where their knives were made, and they clearly said to me that their knives are made or assembled, I think the word was fitted, here in America, but that parts come all over. So I know when I talked about that knife, I went back and watched my review last night, and I don't say where it's made, but I thought I had talked about it in some of the lives and different stuff. But they did clearly tell me that at that time that they got parts from here and there and there and here, and they were put together, QC'd, and shipped out from America. I'm kind of surprised by a couple of things. There's the rumor out there that some of his knives, the latest ones, and again, don't know, have been actually made, like OEM'd in China. I don't know that, guys. I don't know that that's not true. I don't know that it is true. I guess that will come out at some point. If it is, that would be a little bit of a surprise, like completely made. And that's fine with me, of course. We just would like to know that. And then the next thing I want to say is, if you're a retailer and you say this is, you put down in your description that this is a made in the USA product, or you are a store that only sells USA products, you should ask that question. I keep hearing people have, assumed or when he talked to them, they assumed it was made in the U.S. Well, ask the question, guys. You're just as accountable as he is. So I think there's a little bit of blame to go around. And I don't know, Jake is coming clean, it feels like, and saying yeah, stuff's made all over. How do you want me to tell you what's made where? And hopefully we'll get, to the point that everybody can understand what's really made where. But all I have to say is, doesn't matter. This guy or the Summit, which, where is the Summit? Hold on, we'll get it out. What the heck? I had it in the pocket yesterday. Here's the Summit. It doesn't matter. It's a very well made, very good knife, very excellent design. But I can see where people definitely want to know where it was made, so they can make a purchasing decision and decide if the price is worth it for them, if the knife is worth it for them, and go from there. So, I support Hoback. I do. I think they make great knives, and I think Jake is a cool dude. But we shall see. By the way, did I finish? No, I didn't finish my pocket check. Wow, I'm all over the place. All right. So the next one, and we got this number 49 here with the blue camel bone from Great Eastern Cutlery. And by the way, that was my 2 cents on the Hoback thing, but we'll see how it all comes out. And then you have the leather slip from Joe at Lancelot Leather, which just is a great compliment to this beautiful knife. We have a Forest SLR Hank, which has lots of KnivesFAST blue. This was before he started doing the tags on them, but he does some really cool Hanks. I love his stitching, and just a really nice Hank. It just came out of the washing machine and was hung dry, so that's why it looks a little wrinkled. Sorry about that. We have the Leatherman Micra here. Let's see, the Olight i5T EOS, and the ever awesome, really my favorite pin, EP1 from Refine. I love this pin. And I really am glad I went with the copper one. It just feels right in my hand for some reason. I know other people want them light and this and that. Yeah, that's great. And in the pocket, sometimes it is aggravating because it does pull. But I like the feel in my hand. So there's the pocket check. You can put down in the comments what you were carrying today, or just wait. Well, actually, I just posted my pocket check video even before you see this. So hopefully you tell me what you're carrying there. All right. So as far as new knives that came in this week, there's really just one that came in this week. Now, I just unboxed 2, but I'm going to save those for next week. I will say this. All 3 Mach 51s are now back in the house together, and that's pretty sweet and pretty cool to have all 3 back. So I'll probably do a little more photography with them just because I want to before I kind of decide on what I'm doing. I think I know, but we'll see. So the knife that came in this week kind of caused a stir. I was kind of the first one to get to see this guy besides Steel Capital, who's had one forever. These are about to hit dealers very soon. This is the Finch Knives Roadrunner. It is a stiletto design, but it is not a automatic. It is not an assisted knife. It is just a manual flipper with that stiletto design. Now, I showed in my review, you can flip it. My detent on mine is beautiful. Shake shut, no lock stick, no issues. Lockup is great. And then you can, and I suck at it, you can front flip this guy. There you go. I actually did it with that second stud here, that second flipper tab, or second tab guard, basically is what it is. You can front. Wow. Okay. Guys, you can front flip it really well. I love the blade design. I've heard some say the blade wasn't for them. I actually love this blade design. It's so classic. And then that burl wood. Stinking gorgeous. I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful. I just think, and then you've got the fact that it is probably the largest Finch to date, just about the same size as the Cimarron, and you can kind of get your thumb up past that second guard because the guard is smaller, and you got plenty of room to get up there and do that, and that doesn't feel bad at all. But you for me, gripping it back here is just fine as well, and it gives you that sort of support to your thumb right there. I like that very, very much. So it's mostly because it's a longer handle that guard is not a problem for me. So Finch Roadrunner coming to dealers like I thought they would already be there in the next couple of days, and they probably will be. Sorry, adjusting the tripod there. All right, as far as new reviews this week, oh, I almost forgot that. Another important thing that happened this week, guys, Monday night, I had Doug Ritter on here. So Doug Ritter was on KF Live Monday night. We had a little technical difficulty, so it cut him a little bit short, but did a second one. So there were 2 KF Lives on Monday night. Had a lot of fun. Hopefully we won't have that problem anymore, because this Monday night, Monday the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, Stasa 23, Nick is coming on. We're going to have a blast with Nick. Nick is a cool dude. I love his style. He's got a great story, just who he is and how he likes to test knives out. It's just a good dude, man. So I look forward to talking to him on Monday night. And so, yeah. Oh, by the way, after Doug was on, and we'll take credit for this, guys. No, I'm just kidding. Well, first of all, thank you to all of you that supported by going over to Knife Rights and joining or giving. And thank you to all you that went and bought. I saw 3 or 4 people during my live or after my live say that they bought a RSK Mach 2 or 3. Wait, which one's, Casey? 1 or 2? Mark 1. Anyway, you know what I mean. Mark 1, Mark 2. The folding knives from KnifeWorks. So very, very cool. I always get those names wrong, but you know, the RSK folders, the large and the small. All right, so as far as new reviews this week, the first one we had was the Civivi Synergy, guys. That was one that really surprised me, and I've already sent it along. What a great knife, guys. I like the way it fit in my hand. I like the texture of the G10, and I love the Tanto point. Just something about it, a Tanto and a trailing together. It was slicey. It was useful. It got into boxes well. It just was a great knife. The Wee Beacon, nice slender knife made by Wee, titanium frame lock. Really thin, really slicey. Really dug that knife. Now, between the Subjugator and the Beacon, I prefer the Subjugator just because that's me. But the Beacon is a great knife as well. And then I had 2 knives from a viewer by the name of J.R. Miz. Jose, thank you so much for sending us out. We had the Gale Bradley 2 from Spyderco. First time seeing that. I've wanted to see that knife for the longest time. And my impressions are that knife is a slicing beast. It is great. It is well designed. The issue that everybody talks about is the access to the liner lock. To the liner lock. A lot of people don't like the peel ply carbon fiber, but it didn't bother me. And I don't even think it's peel ply. They say it's carbon fiber and G10 mixed. I don't know, but it didn't bother me at all. And I love the way it fit in my hand. It felt like a work knife that I could just go and work, and do stuff with. But I didn't do a lot of that because it wasn't my knife. The second one he sent was the Petrified Fish Beluga. Now, I think I'm the last reviewer in the land, although people have corrected me that they haven't seen one yet. Anyway, I'm one of the last reviewers in the world to see one because everybody, it's a joke, guys. Everybody, felt like everybody saw them, and then I waited a while. Now, I do know, I've sent that one back to Jose, but I do know JB Big Red EDC is sending me his mini Beluga to check out. So I am very excited to kind of see the comparison. You guys know me. I prefer the big knives, but I'm very interested because it doesn't look tiny, so it could be very cool. Now, then we had the first of 2 knives that Andrew Hobart, a great viewer, sent in as well. I've got another one of his knives that will show next week, or 2 more. But Jose's 2 knives showed this week, or JR Miz, and then Andrew's first one, which was the Mula, which you saw today from Enrique Pena, the X Series Mula. Titanium frame lock, got the great thumb studs and the micarta inlays. Just a great, great knife. I did see, I recorded my, well, no, wait, what did I do? When I put the description up today, for that review, I noticed that some were available on Enrique Pena's website. Go to that video in there. I've put a link in the description. And if you want a Mula, you should be able to go get one. So, again, how long will they last? How many are there? I do not know. seems like knives all across the board that are really popular these days are like dropping and they're gone. I know last night Bees posted about a new Kaiser button lock. Can't remember the name of it. Oh well. And it's already gone. Like he posted last night before when I went to bed, and by the time I woke up this morning, it was gone. And that's all good. So, guys, we are, man, how long are we here? Oh, yeah, we're at 15 minutes here, so I need to start wrapping up. But plus, I got to get back to work. And then I have to go out and do some crazier work this evening and tomorrow and Sunday. And, yeah. So it's just that time of year, guys. February, March, April are always pretty busy for me, just the way it is. So, thank you so much for all your support. Did I miss anything? I've looked at all my notes. Don't forget, Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, Stasa23 will join us right here on KF Live on the KnivesFAST channel. Super excited for that. And then kind of got to start thinking about if I want to have a guest for the next week. I haven't even gotten that far yet. So I've just been so busy. But guys, thank you so much. Let me know what you think of all this craziness down in the comments. And sorry again for not being able to go live today. Just no time to do it. So thank you so much for all your support and for watching the KnivesFAST channel.